Capricorn, what's good? I'm your Mile High Priest chilling up here on Jupiter's day. It's actually Saturn's hour. We are at the top of the, we are at the close of the Saturn hour. So we'll soon be in the Jupiter hour. Yay, okay, so we only have like a few minutes. I mean, Saturn is your guy, right? Capricorn, what's good? Thank you for being here. I don't know if I have any good messages. I mean, I don't mean that like that. I just mean like I've been enjoying the Capricorn flavor. I guess now that Pluto has left y'all alone for the most part, right? Still next to your adjacent, like the sign next to you, right? Your neighboring sign. Anyway, we're not here to talk about Pluto, but maybe you want to understand Pluto more. Maybe you've come into like an understanding of the Plutonian flavor of healing. I think that you're coming out of a healing journey or wrapping up a chapter of that. And so now there's strategy involved. There's a little bit of a need to rest, or more so rest the voice, because I think you have a lot to say. And it doesn't mean you have a lot to speak, or we'll get into it. But a lot of it is more like listen to you and come out of the shell, come out of the cave. You likely need to be in the cave for a while, but I don't mean like stay there forever. It could be a very temporary like check-in. The rabbit is like a day of silence, and then we have the Two of Cups in the wild unknown tarot, the rabbit and earth animal spirit. But maybe you are afraid. Maybe it's like the color, like passion. You've been holding on to a lot. The Four of Pentacles can be not root magic, but it can be the solar plexus, sacral, and the heart centers. So there's a strategy involved in how you promote your gifts, but now God wants you to expose them, to like really run with them. The Son of Wands. So Sagittarius, also Scorpio readings. Are you in love with someone? Capricorn, what's good? You have the eternal child in the wild unknown archetypes. It's this reading's a little bit everywhere. Like, I think you're coming into a way of softening, like being kind to yourself. And I don't mean to say you were not kind to yourself, but maybe it was difficult to be kind to yourself. Maybe there's been a lot of listening to others or not listening to anyone, because who wants to listen to, anyway, we have you, we have Sun in Capricorn, we have the eternal child, which is, maybe you are dealing with governmental forces. Maybe you are dealing with mental health forces. Maybe you're dealing with others' mental health. Anyway, tolerance is here, and play. Yeah, I think this is about tolerating your new existence, if I can put it that way. Capricorn, take what resonates, leave the rest behind to the others, the wannabes, the onlookers, the gawkers, the grifters. It's about acceptance, but you should still leave the mess with them, right? Take only what resonates is what we mean. All that I ask is to connect with your guides. I ask my spiritual guides of the highest, brilliant, most divine white light to protect me as I connect with you, to help me to connect with you. And I ask that your guides protect both of us as I receive and channel and download and interpret divine, stellar, multi-dimensional messages for your expansion, your exaltation, your evolution through spaces, times, all dimensions. Thank you once again for being here, Capricorn. I really enjoyed your readings thus far, or in the last Aquarian flavor. We are now here to expose messages from the new moon in Pisces, which then there's a whole planetary parade in the Pisces zone. And there's a lot of activity in the Aries zone. So I think that's why Eternal Child is here. You're like ready but maybe you don't feel ready. So yeah, a lot of excitement. You're not that small, and I don't mean like you're big, but also, why would you be offended by being big? I think if you're healthy, right? And I'm tiny and small and skinny, but what? That doesn't mean anything. It like I don't have like all types and all body types are like are welcome here. So I never want to like make anyone feel like otherwise or that you're not welcome, or if I say like you're acting small or you're too big, like that's not about like size issues like or size at all. Anyway, the eternal child is here. I don't know, like it's not like grow up, but it's like come out wherever you are. Capricorn, are you in love? Okay, horoscope before I forget. Okay, 11 maybe a number for you, Capricorn. Your horoscope message. I will be back with more horoscope messages because I love astrology. And I guess people consider me an astrologer. And because I'm a Pisces, I should just admit that I'm an astrologer and not pretend that I'm just like a student of eternity. And maybe this is you, Capricorn. Maybe you have felt you're a student of eternity. And now it's like you're the teacher, you're the wolf. And it's okay. Not that many people like us. Not that many people like teachers have to be okay with not being liked. And then they have to be okay with those that don't like them to finally heal and come to like them, right? That's part of being a teacher. And that doesn't mean you like everyone either. It's a two-way street, right? Capricorn 111. Okay, I keep saying the full moon. We do have a full moon eclipse in Virgo in 2 weeks. For now, let's chill in the Pisces zone. I hope you're getting a lot of rest. You deserve it. You're a hard worker. You're a hard human being. You're real. But like, come out now. Like, you're not that small. Like, you're bigger than you think. And we need bigger minds, bigger people, we need sustenance. We need substance. Like, you've been through it. And unlike, those that shall remain unnamed, I think you care. You care a lot about like awareness and not over complicating self-awareness, but like using it for healing and good, and to expose bad, and to also align with the gray area, which is between good and bad. And it's not necessarily a linear dimensional space. It's more like there's more than just good and bad, right? Madness, lunacy, that the new moon in Pisces, it falls in your third house. So right next to Saturn, right? Like right next to Mercury. So the reason I have a madness or lunacy horoscope message is like, I like to abstract the message so that it's not like a confirmation bias. It's more like God speaking. God speaking. I seem to be saying spirit talking, God speaking. Capricorn, is this a message from your guides? We'll see. The eternal child is here, and is that like a spiritual guide, like a soul guardian, or it's one of your guides, right? Like the eternal child is not you, but it is about your solar plexus. Like, don't feel small, okay? Go big, and then go home to sleep, right? Speak in tongues, light language, harmonics out loud. So harmonics is, it's a big flavor, but don't allow it to consume you. But maybe you do want it to consume you. Maybe harmonics can teach you to be out loud, to be loud, to be or not. I don't know. I think you want to be. The Taro, okay, this is very like upfront. The High Priestess, the Hermit, and the Sun. So number 2 and number 11. Number 9. I don't know why I keep getting 11. Is something going on? Like, who's marrying you? Who are you befriending yourself, or do you have a new friend? 19, the Sun, right? And then keywords from Mercury, justice for all. I'm so sorry. Am I burping? I don't mean to burp. If I do, if I forget to cut it out, I'm so sorry. Like, I don't, wow. Gurgles. Venus, Empire of the Sun. Oh, your Venus message is Empire of the Sun and come of age. So the Eternal Child is like Empire of the Sun. Isn't that a movie? I don't even know what it's about, but I think it's an 80s movie. Mars, staying power. Staying power. Your messages are wild, I'm not gonna lie. Karmic meditations. So I don't mean to sound annoying, but like, set your intention when you meditate on these topics: equality, fairness, the sum, and staying power. So Mars, so staying power. If you're a Capricorn rising, Mars falls in the Libra house. Okay, so maybe you didn't think you wanted a relationship. This could be a job. So your when I say relationship, it could be a job, it could be a friend, it could be like a family member, it could be your partner, or like now you want a partner. Now you want to partner up, right? It's all good, baby. We got you, okay? Jupiter hour. Thank you so much for being here. I honor you. Capricorn, what's good? This is a message for the Capricorn collective, no matter your sign. Placement, this may resonate with you. I strongly suggest you check out the Sagittarius, the Scorpio message, and the collective message if you have that kind of time. Thank you all for watching. I love to watch YouTube video. Like I watch a lot of tarot, which I know isn't the best thing, but also like it kind of is for me because yes. Anyway, I had some really good French, like Vietnamese cuisine. What? Did anyone ask? No. But I'm such a show and tell. I have the Wild Mystic Oracle. Okay. And then I have the Hermetic Taro. And then I have Egyptian Taro. Then I have King Solomon Oracle. He's a wild one, right? Anyway, this is, wow, work bee. Honeybee. I always get the bee. I don't know. Are you a bad bee or a good bee? I'm somewhere in between. Whenever, my friends like, my friends are like, are you a good witch or a bad witch? Are you a good witch or a bad witch? I'm like, I'm a bad bitch. Okay, communicate. Yeah, you have something to say. I know you have something to say. I don't know to who. Do you love someone? Do you want to date someone? Were you like wanting to see if this was real? Was that your strategy all along? With the Son of Wands gets a lot like a bad rap, right? Like the Knight of Wands, nobody likes them. But does that mean nobody likes Sagittarius? Nobody likes the young fire signs. Like nobody likes, well, nobody likes a liar, but like, is the Knight of Wands a liar? Like, it depends, right? It seems here like the Knight of Wands could be a liar, but maybe they're just lying to themselves because they have the Four of Pentacles. So like, who are they lying to? Their family, themselves, their soul family. And it looks like they're like the fox is here. Whenever I get the fox in the wild unknown, it means you are committed to your truth, committed to a truth. Maybe you found a truth, right? And is it true that you're in a good partnership or you're coming into a partnership, right? Oh my gosh, I'm getting a phone call and this one I have to answer, okay? Okay, all right. Oh my God, okay, so... Okay, Capricorn, let's see what's going on. Okay, you are either someone's communicating with you, maybe Could it be in the sleep realm? Okay, thank you so much, Capricorn. Wow, look at that. Three of Pentacles, Lord of Material Work, Ace of Swords, Lord of the Root of Powers of Air, and then Nine of Pentacles, Lord of Material Gain. Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck, Lord of Loss and Pleasure, Mars in Scorpio. So we said that. We said through a lot of healing, and maybe you're finalizing this like process. And I don't know how you finalize a healing process, but it is just more like an understanding, right? Like gaining wisdom. Three of Pentacles is Lord of Material Work. Are you also coming into a relationship like at work? And I don't mean like a love thing. I just mean like the challenge is accepting the truth that you do want to take this on, or that you do need to do this. You're here, Mars in Capricorn, Sun in Capricorn. And then the challenge being the truth, Lord of the Root of the Powers of Air. It's like communication, right? For you, is it receiving the communication, or maybe I get that message like talk is cheap, but like you kind of need to talk. Is it just something you need to say? Okay, well, look at your distant. We have good cards here, but like the challenge being you are very independent. Venus in Virgo, which is you are having that spiritual like refresh, restart with your independence. And so with the Seven of Swords here, it's like you've walked away, you've left with what you can. The Son of Wands means you're very independent, you're single. The Four of Pentacles means you're at home, you're single, you're not dealing with anyone. Three of Pentacles is like you want to work with someone. Possibly it is work, but the truth is you have to communicate. Or it's maybe you need to communicate to yourself that you're over this single season, or over, maybe you're coming out of a freelancing, or maybe you need to sign a contract, or you want to. Seems like a love offer. Look, Seven of Swords again. Wow. 10 of Cups. Wow. Okay, you're here. I have to keep these right. You're here. And then Virgo, the Queen of the Youth of Swords and the Queen of Swords. And then Four of Swords, Seven of Swords. Wow. But the 10 of Cups being what? Like is that the future? Okay. Distant past. Recent past. Queen of then we have the Four of Swords and the Queen of Swords, and then the 10 of Cups in the distant future. Wow, okay. So you're analyzing something, and then here's a Queen of Coins, okay? So coming out of this, like serving only yourself, okay? Which is fine. We're not saying it was bad. We're just saying that's the past, right? And then all of a sudden, the Four of Swords, which is a scorpionic number, the 7 is a Sagittarius, yes. Seven of Swords is danger through travel or sport. Its inner interpretation is achievement. Okay, so you've achieved something at work. You've achieved success through work, or you've achieved success through education, teaching, or work, or managing, supervising. This could be your at-home business or home business, freelance business, etc. The Four of Sword is a remorse for past actions, determination, okay? So maybe you find a friend in someone you didn't expect, or maybe someone you just dated briefly, or maybe someone you've told no to. We have the Youth of Swords, which is I use, okay, and then remorse. So maybe it wasn't like you were using, and again, Capricorn, it could be a crosswatcher type of situation, right? So take what resonates. Thank you. Oh yeah, thank you for the donations that y'all have made along the way. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for liking the videos. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. Okay. Maybe you felt like this person was using you. Maybe you were using them, or maybe it's not like anyone was using each other, but it was just a very beneficial type of relationship, or it could have been just about work, or maybe you guys came together because of work, or because of your creative line of work, or just work. There seems to be a lot of like working together, or very analytical. But then all of a sudden we have the Queen of Coins, which is the Libra. Wow, okay. Are you coming together with someone, or like you need to admit it? I keep saying that, right? The Queen of Swords is Virgo. And this is an Egyptian tarot. That's why the swords are the earth signs and the coins are the fire signs. I'm sorry, yes, the coins are the fire signs. There you go. And the swords are the earth signs, okay? So yes, I analyze. It seems like you've been talking, like coming back, someone's coming back into like, is it keel, like the temper, maybe the temper. Maybe there was a lot of emotions, because all of a sudden there are emotions, like a ton of emotions. And then we have the 10 of Cups. 10 is a Uranus number, so big change. Unconventional affectional interest. It's emotion. So it seems like you've fallen for someone that maybe, I don't want to say you guys were using each other. Maybe at worst it was that, but maybe at best it was just working together, coming together for a beneficial reason, whatever that is, whether you guys were just like in an intimate relationship, like friends with benefits type of situation, or you were work colleagues, or you're just like friends, and maybe you tried to date and maybe it didn't work out because no one was into the dating, or maybe no one was into any of the emotions, but now it seems like there's a lot of emotions. 10 of Cups, unconventional emotional interest. So yeah, these could be two people from two different, what I like to say is just two different regions, and that could mean a lot. Like you could be from the other side of the world, or you could be from two sides of the tracks, from the other side of the track, or one of you's lighter skin color, one of you's dark skin color, one of you's older, one of you's talks funny. King Solomon, what is good? What's the advice here? $26 at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, it's about taking responsibility. I mean, where? Like in you speaking, right? So what? We have card 20. Communication. This is negotiation. I mean, even in a love and interest relationship, like, or romantic partnership, but like there are negotiations, right? Like sometimes it's like on the daily, or sometimes it's like someone's away, or someone needs time, or it just depends on where you're at naturally in the whole scheme of the relationship, right? Like if you guys are married, then there's more communication, I suppose. It depends. If you're just dating, like the communication is coming together, right? Advice is important decisions should be made solely through discussions. Rather, enter negotiations with an open mind. Try to understand the other side. Don't reveal too much to your opponent. Maybe you haven't, and maybe it's coming to an agreement. Is that what it is about? And maybe you haven't really. I think in a more in the love department, like the negotiations are made along the way to determine where you are at, or to determine if space is needed, or to determine if the next level of the relationship is here or what. Wow, is this like a love reading? Holy moly. But like, look at these two. Kappa, I'm sorry I had to take a call. And I hardly ever, like, I never answer my phone. But like, this is about, like, maybe you have to answer the call, right? Wow, that's crazy. There's excitement here. Oh my God. Look, it's something about like this person speaks to your soul. You speak to each other's souls. What the hell does this say? Commitment. I know some of y'all don't want to see this card, but it just, that's what the Seven of Swords was giving me. And I know y'all don't like to read the Seven of Swords as anything else but deception, which I'm like, you know, there's a lot of different meanings to the Seven of Swords. It's not, Tarot's not a one note thing. And I'm sorry to come off like as that person. Like, I understand a lot of tarot readers know that. And then on the other hand, I think a lot of tarot readers perpetuate the same message. And then to top it off, this isn't about other tarot readers. This is just about me exposing to you how I read Seven of Swords. And Seven of Swords really speaks to me in a way where it's like, take what you can, when you can, get out while you can, get as much as you can. And sometimes that's not about lying, stealing, or cheating. That's about you taking what you deserve to take and getting out in time, or getting out of a bad camp, right? Is this what's happening? And you taking time away from a bad camp, like a bad friendship, or leaving a bad work situation, like now it's giving you time to think and about your singlehood and to like reserve more time for yourself. It is the way I assign monogamy is Mars in Capricorn, Three of Pentacles, and we have Three of Pentacles here. Okay, this is also Libra, and we have the Queen of Coins in the Egyptian Tarot. That's Libra. Six of Wands at the bottom of the Ethereal. Okay, what's hidden though? Like, the Nine of Wands. Is that like a negotiation, right? Prior to taking on the project. And the negotiation is like what can be put down. Also, lack of communication could be the Nine of Wands. And that's where you're being asserted is like time to communicate. Thank you, Capricorn. Wow. Look for just one more, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Capricorn. Two of Wands. The Hermit. Okay. So that's what's hidden. You've been single, you're ready to shift, you're ready to take on the new project. So you have to negotiate time, or maybe that has been happening is in your single entity, single selfhood. You've been able to determine that you do want to take this on, you want to take a partnership on, you want to take the project on, you want to take this level of work on. Maybe you do see that. Why do we have all wands? You're very excited. Moon in Sagittarius. Venus in Aries. Venus is currently in Aries, and then Mars in Aries. Mars is currently picking up speed to move direct in Cancer and then Leo. So perhaps that's what's been highlighted, is now you want a relationship. A commitment. It could be we're all work related, but we have an unconventional emotional interest. Then we have all these fiery cards. We have all these earthy cards. We have all these swords. So do you guys know each other? You guys know of each other? You guys like each other? 10 of coins, the sun. Here's the 2 of wands. Is this what you want to take on from your perspective of being single? Now you want to take the joy, be passionate, right? Yeah, I mean, the Queen of Pentacles next to the 10 of wands. Okay, what's the truth? The Queen of Pentacles next to the 10 of wands, that means they do want to take this commitment on. And Capricorn, Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn, right? Earthy. Wheel of Fortune. Here's Lord of Abundance. So this is a friendship, right? I'm so sorry. I am waiting on a bunch of calls, right? Messages for Capricorn. What is the truth in this reading? Okay, 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. So many sevens. Okay, 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups, 7 of Swords. I think you have found, you have made a choice. You have Venus in Scorpio. Getting clarity on what you truly want. Getting clarity on what you can put down. That we keep saying that, like you, and it's not like you are putting something down. It's more so like coming back to you, the Hermit, being excited about taking on something new, that you're not used to, a new relationship, getting clarity from yourself, from like the thinking, right? The being single. And now we are at the gates. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is like true love, true money, wealth. And it could be a work relationship. Or, I mean, like you could be getting in, like picking up a new role. But also we do have the 11, the 4 of Wands. So this is very much like the project is involved in working together and creating a partnership together of some sort, okay? With the Ace of Pentacles, it could be love, it could be money, it could be both. With the 4 of Wands, it could be love, it could be money, it could be both. Also, it just tells me, look, Knight of Wands, you're very stressed out. Mars in Gemini. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Queen of Swords. Okay, yeah, because you've been making decisions. You've been getting clarity. A lot of it is in relationships, right? Your friendships. It's part of the vision, getting clear on what you want, okay? And then this is Three of Wands, Sun in Aries. So I think very soon, in 4 weeks, right? Coming out of this anxiety, coming out of the funk, or maybe too many choices, too many things going on, right? Queen of Pentacles, the Tower, Temperance, Strength. King of Pentacles, the Empress, King of Swords, King of Pentacles, Empress, and the Hermit. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Or why? Wow, okay. Getting clear on what isn't fun anymore. What's working for your future, for your vision, right? Okay, the Sun. Did we say the Sun? We said the Sun. Oh my God, 333, Three of Pentacles once again. Mars in Capricorn. Okay, I think you're ready for a new relationship. It just could be, oh my gosh. Is this what's happening? The Eight of Wands, Mercury and Sagittarius, and the Queen of Cups. That's who I was looking for. The Empress. Okay, y'all. That's beautiful. The Hangman in reverse. After a time, how about that? Mars in Gemini, that's like, you're done. Or you hit a new level, the grown up moment, the like coming out of the Knight of Wands, like, I don't want to keep doing it this way. The Knight of Wands is fire, and then the Queen of Coins is here. It's giving me like instead of you being extremely or like exclusively single, like staying in the single independent zone, it's like now you're getting clear about the type of relationship that you want, or maybe it's, again, you found someone and they're helping you heal, or you, through your healing, you're able to like come into this fruition of a relationship, love, and partnership. It could just be work. This seems to be involved in love. I will just say it. Capricorn, are you in love? Thank you for being here. You're here, or you're all over the place. 333, Three of Pentacles. That's you in action after the Sun in Capricorn, after December. Was it in December where you realize you're tired of being single, or you're ready for a relationship? Now it's time to communicate. Maybe you didn't think you were fit for a relationship. It's just like in the negotiation, maybe not even being forthright. And now it's like, maybe it wasn't even about that. Maybe you were not a liar. Maybe you were just dating. And now it's like, oh, well, in your dating, you found someone. The Queen of Cups. Is it a water sign? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio? Okay. I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you so much. I apologize about the distractions. It's like middle of the day for me, so I'm also trying to be more communicative. Is this what's happening? Thank you, Capricorn. All love. I will just sting the fork for you, and I really just appreciate you hanging out with me. Is this a love reading? Are you in love? Hit like, leave me a comment, share this with anyone that you think may enjoy it. Thank you for sharing it along the way. Thank you for subscribing. You might as well subscribe if you're here. Thank you so much. All the love.